Imagine waking up to silence. No Facebook, no YouTube, no Instagram. That was Nepal this week. A sweeping crackdown on digital expression triggered explosive protests, bloodshed, and an inquiry into whether democracy itself is under siege. Welcome to the front lines of Nepal's Gen Z uprising. On September 4th, 2025, Nepal's government ordered a block on 26 major platforms: Facebook, X, formerly Twitter, YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram, LinkedIn, Reddit, and more, citing non-registration and alleged misuse for spreading misinformation, cybercrime, and hate speech. Only TikTok, Viber, and a handful complied with the new rules. Critics, however, saw this as a move toward censorship and a tool to suppress dissent. AP News, Wikipedia, Kathmandu Post. The lockdown didn't silence Nepal, it ignited it. The so-called Gen Z protests sprang up across the nation. Youthful energy surged, amplified by slogans like "Stop corruption, not social media." Protesters flocked to Kathmandu, especially around the parliament, and spread across cities, fueled by frustration over corruption and dwindling economic opportunities. Wikipedia, The Guardian, AP News. But the government's response was ruthless. Security forces unleashed tear gas, water cannons, rubber bullets, and live ammunition. By night's end, at least 17 to 19 people had been killed, with hundreds injured. Cities like Kathmandu, Itahari, and Lalitpur were placed under curfew, and opposition ministers even resigned. Home Minister Ramesh Lekak among them. AP News, Reuters, The Guardian, Wikipedia. Human rights advocates fired back. The National Human Rights Commission warned that the ban disrupted constitutional freedoms and called for more measured regulation, not censorship. Media and civil society groups echoed the sentiment, calling the ban unconstitutional and urging the authorities to respect freedom of expression. Just days after the crackdown, the government reversed the ban. By September 9th, social media platforms were restored. The Prime Minister offered condolences, announced compensation for victims' families, free medical care, and formed an investigation panel with 15 days to report. Yet warnings persist. Lifting the ban may calm the storm, but the underlying anger and distrust remain very much alive. Nepal's clash isn't just about apps. It's a microcosm of a global struggle, balancing state control and civil liberties in digital age. As Gen Z votes with their voice and their feet, they challenge not just laws but governance itself. Will Nepal heed the lesson or revert to censorship as a tool of power? And that's the story so far. Nepal's social media ban, the explosive Gen Z rebellion, and a nation at a crossroads. What do you think? Is this a moment of real political awakening or just the beginning of a deeper struggle? Comment below, like for more alerts on South Asia in focus. Until next time, stay informed, stay watchful.